Oh, sorry, I'm just reenacting our last D&D session.
Yeah, pretty much. Accurate. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was so much faffing about going on. Just...
See, the thing about D&D is it's a group game, and you play together, and you benefit each other. And what was going on when we actually were supposed to sort of get into the game was everybody went in their own direction. And, like, we can do one-on-one sessions if you want. I don't mind ever doing a one-on-one session. But when you're playing with 7 people in a room, you don't fuck off to the library, and you don't fuck off there. You guys talk together, grow together. Hell, if you want to sit down in a tavern and just talk for 4 hours for one session, that's fucking great. That's what the game is. But you don't leave everyone in the dust, because then I have to focus on someone, and I can't do 2 people in 2 locations at once.
Like I said during the talk about the last session, splitting the party.
Yeah. I will be...
I was guilty of it too for a little bit, but only because I wanted to start getting us moving.
Yeah, no, what you did was like, let's get this going.
Yeah.
I will probably be getting a playlist of some YouTube videos that are mandatory viewing if they want to play.
Pro Jared's December?
That will be one. The one video.
You mean the worst player video?
Yeah.
Or the being a good player video?
Yeah. What? I'll just take clips from a bunch of videos and put them all together. Make
Supercut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Fistful of Dice and Dawn Forgecast both have like Be a Better Player videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
we'll just set it to the tune of fucking that Mega Man song from Mulan.
I was just thinking about the auto-translate one. That's good.
That one actually was really good. But anyway, we started off where we left off with the last one, shopping, because not everybody had actually completed it.
Yeah.
I mean, my stuff was easy. I'm a monk, so any money I have left over, I pretty much donate anyways. So I got given a bunch of gold. I basically picked some generic shit and one not so generic shit, and then said, and I keep 20 gold and the rest just goes away. You know, I go and deliver it to my fucking patron deity's church. That's it. Alright? That's fucking fine and dandy and simple. But other people were like, can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? That's why we had an entire fucking week where you could have posted on Facebook what you wanted to fucking get so it could be approved or not.
Whew, salty.
A little. It was an annoying one for me. It was a very annoying one for me. That's why, like, first thing that happened was, like, after we got into the fucking tavern, and the guy was like, free drinks, and I did the one pun, because he's like, drinks around the house. I'm like, then how am I supposed to reach them? Ha, funny. I fucking got myself just fucking interplanetary and then went to bed. I woke up a couple hours later because everybody was having an important conversation that seemed like it would actually advance the plot, so I decided to, have my character wake up to take a piss, hear a conversation going on, stealthily, despite the fact that he's shit-faced, because he is a practitioner of Drunken Fist. He knows how to hold himself while he's fucking liquored up. Sneak up behind somebody, pop out, and be like, what you guys talking about, in hopes of, trying to get shit moving. But everybody was just off doing every fucking thing, every fucking where, everywhere that wasn't where it was important to fucking be.
Yeah.
And I was just like, cool, I go back to bed. Fuck it, let me know when you got the shit figured out.
Yeah.
Eventually, they didn't have shit figured out. So you know what I did? I went to the fucking Heroes/Adventurers Guild that, is in the town that nobody bothered to fucking check with, and got us some goddamn missions so that we could go start doing shit.
Yeah.
Say what you will about, not going off on your own, like we were talking about, bad ideas, split the party, all that shit. I wanted to get us fucking moving.
Yeah.
I wanted to get us doing something, which we didn't that entire session, I should add. A couple of us retrieved some items, some jokes were made, mistakes were made, and loud noises were fucking made. And that's all I remember was just a cacophony of everyone fucking screaming out what they're doing at the same goddamn time instead of, coming to a decision as a group and figuring shit out and, deciding what do we want to do. Are we even a fucking group? Is that a thing that's happening? When I showed up, I was like, hey assholes, I've got some fucking jobs. I'm gonna go do them. If you want to come along, fucking come along.
Yeah.
Whew, I'm actually a bit saltier about that than I thought.
You're like expressing you're my spirit animal right now.
I try.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I'm sure you've seen me angry, but
it was a clusterfuck.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's uphill from here. But yeah, Ben went and retrieved.
See, that was cool though.
The thing
that
is,
I enjoyed.
I was going to use that if they went and actually just like went to the place while it was open. That was going to be a segue into like a quest, a main story quest.
So instead, they fucking subverted that by just sending him in the middle of the night to thieve it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And that was cool though. But like, I mean, I can always like move things around. That's fixable. But see, if that wasn't the first thing that happened, and they actually just went in the morning, it would have probably gone a lot smoother.
Yeah.
But
everybody was like, it's the middle of the night, but I still have things I want to go do, so I'm gonna go do them. And I'm like, that's exactly what I was like, well, fuck you guys, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, yesterday was it was definitely a case could be made for the fuck it adjustment.
What?
The fuck it adjustment. Things ain't working. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like how it was with our fucking Metroid playthrough. It's like, we lost the first hour.
Yeah,
alright, fuck it.
See, there's actually a thing about that. Like, people don't understand that, say you've invested like $100 a month doing this thing that you wanted to do, and after 6 months it's not working out, but you're like, I'm already $600 in, and you just continue. You're just wasting more money, right? Cut your losses. Get out of it. Right?
That's when you use the fuck it adjustment.
Yeah.
It's something I must admit I did steal from somewhere else. It was something that in a Game Grumps episode Dan was talking about, because it was something his improv coach was teaching him, because he took like improv classes, and that's where he met Brian.
Right.
That's where they formed Ninja Sex Party, right? But basically, he called it the fuck it adjustment, where, you know, it was initially like to be for a bit when you're doing like stand-up, when you're doing improv, when you're doing shit like that. If a bit ain't working, fuck it. Drop it. Yeah. That's it, right? Move on, right? That's the fuck it adjustment, but it applies to so much more than just that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? You know, I am a firm believer in the fuck it adjustment.
Yeah.
You know, if you keep doing something, but it just ain't fucking working, fuck it.
Yeah, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. You don't want to do that. Try something else. Try something new. Don't continue to waste your money on something that just isn't working.
Yeah, or your time, or your
anything.
Energy.
Yeah, I mean, most common one is relationships. If it's just not working and you're trying super hard, like, fuck it is obviously like not a nice way to put it, but
fuck it.
Yeah, because
not but fuck it. It's but fuck it.
Yeah.
Or butt fuck it. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, whatever works.
If that injects the needed, you know, spark or whatever, then yeah. Well, you know, I had to innuendo in someone's endo anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, we're on D&D topics, and yet somehow butt sex.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe not do a session next week, though. I kind of like, because I'll be probably finishing a bunch of editing this week, and I kind of want to...
Not to mention the fact that we'll be coming off of the high of watching Deadpool.
That, too. Mm-hmm. And I think Shayna is GMing Dread the night before.
Okay.
And I think just like a lot of things won't work next week, so
yeah.
Maybe not do next week. But
I think we're going to have to, at some point, though, take everybody aside and just be like, okay, so... Yes, this is a game where you can basically do whatever you want, whatever you can fucking envision, whatever you can envision, you can fucking do. But we're a team.
Yeah, it's a group game. It's
be
not
a team.
Game. Yeah.
You know, I mean, Nathan had the right idea. He was trying to get everybody on track.
Nathan was really
too.
Good, especially like, for a first time.
Yeah, like he was doing fucking fantastic. It's most unfortunate that he couldn't stick around, because he probably could have helped rein everybody in a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fucking damn it, like, it took us... How long did we play? Like 3-4 hours?
It felt like 6 hours to me, but I was really tired.
Yeah, it took a while, anyways, for us to get through one night of everybody doing stuff.
Yeah.
To then have our shit ready to go, because I went and got us fucking missions, so that we could finally set out on some kind of actual adventure.
Yeah.
Right? We got all of our stuff packed up, all of our stuff ready to go. We got outside the tavern in place to start our new adventure. And that's where we ended it, because it was already that fucking late.
Yeah.
Could not believe that shit.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to readjust the seating, too.
Yeah? Why?
I don't know. I find, for one, having Ben off to the back wasn't really helpful, because he had kind of like, you know, shout over people to get...
That's Ben, though.
Well, yeah. The other thing is just like, I don't know, I feel like having everybody closer to the table, and maybe... Because there's a lot of like, everybody's kind of back and forth, but it's a lot of just noise.
Yeah.
If you have everybody at the table, it might be a little bit better. We might actually be able to have discussion instead of, you know, people talking and then over there other people talking about something entirely different, and then you sitting there like, well, what are we doing? Okay, those guys are doing something else. Okay, fuck, whatever.
I said that a lot. Well, like, what's going on?
Yeah. I didn't even know what was going on half the time, because they were all just fucking jabbering amongst themselves, and I'm like, yep, fuck it, going back to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably lay out a better groundwork. I was hoping the session 0 would do that. But yeah, I'm going to get a playlist of videos or something and set out some rules. If they want to play, they have to watch through all the videos, and no phones. I don't even care. Like, Shayna looks up stuff for it. I don't even care. She can ask me. She is so clearly a DM. Like, she knows too much, and she's a DM that's like math. Like a math teacher GM. Like, she knows every little thing and needs to know it and needs to make sure it's going by the rule book, when my campaign is like 50% homebrew. So, and she brought up something to do with like tattoos. Like, the magical tattoos are normally like 300 gold, and I was like, magical tattoos aren't even in any of the core rule books. I don't even know if they're in extended rule books. I think it's like homebrew stuff from other people.
She's bringing shit up off of like fucking wikis and shit like that. Yeah. It's like, we didn't go to these for sources of information. We didn't. Yeah. You don't need to. Yeah. So yeah, I'm fully behind the no phones thing. I will, however, when we actually get properly situated and whatnot, I will be providing the ambient music and whatnot again.
Actually, I feel like it's probably not a good idea, especially with so many people. There's already noise, and there will be noise because there's 7 people. Music doesn't need to be added to it. It worked with like the 3 of us before. Yeah. But
all right, well, that works too. Whatever.
Yeah. I wish there could be music, but I don't think so.
No, it's also the fact that it doesn't sound good coming out of my phone speaker, and unfortunately my portable speaker is gone.
Yeah, never found it?
No.
Yeah. Balls.
Checked every box I could find, fucking nothing. I'm gonna have to get another one, which is disappointing because that's $50 I'd rather not have to spend right now.
Did you look around in here?
I have not. But whatever, once we're done here, we'll take a quick fucking poke around to see what's up. But yeah, basically, it was a trying session. Yeah. And we're gonna try to make it not quite so hectic next time, hopefully.
Yeah. And during the session, like, people weren't having fun. Like, and I figured that itself would have helped. Like, I'm not having fun. Why am I not having fun? Maybe because everyone's doing what I'm doing, right? Didn't happen. And
self-awareness, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get everybody figured out.
I feel like my getting of the backstories kind of affected that, because everybody's like in their head now of who their character is, and they're like going that direction for their character. And yeah, I get that, but like, it is a team. If I bring in your backstory, I will bring in your backstory. You don't need to, like, everybody doesn't need to be going after the thing. Like, Nathan, love him for what he was doing, but he did like do like I guess everybody else was doing is like fuck it, I'll do it too. And he was like searching for information about stuff from his backstory. Like you can't just 100% like I have 6 people with backstories, and if everybody's looking for backstory information, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll be like, everybody you knew died. Forget it. So,
well, I mean, like, my dude is looking for the dragon, but he went and asked one dude.
Yeah,
right.
And like that's somewhere that I can lead you. That let me know that you're looking for that. That's something you want to pursue. But like people were actively looking around the city and asking every single person they came across. And, yeah.
You don't have to talk to everyone.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to everyone.
And you have to look at the rulebook for everything. Just ask your DM. Something. And if I don't know, and if I want to know something, I will ask someone. I will look it up. I'll get an opinion from around the group if need be. But not everything needs to be 100% by the rulebook. The rulebook is just a guide for... It's a handbook. The player handbook.
Talk to your dungeon master to see if Dungeons and Dragons is right for you. Side effects include
extreme saltiness,
irritable players, irritable dungeon masters, shattered eardrums, an overall sense of why am I doing this again? And dice.
The dice are great.
Yeah, they are. Well, I had to list one side effect. There's like, usually side effects include, and like there's a bunch of like bad shit and then like death.
Yeah.
So I was like, rather than go like full on bad, like, add a bunch of bad shit and then something good. Dice. Side effects include dice. I like dice.
Yeah.
I feel almost the need to expand, get another set of dice.
Yeah.
Almost.
I've become a collector of dice. I have 5 already.
I want to get some like bone dice, like some actual like carved from bone dice.
Oh, cool.
They exist. I know they do. I'd love to get some. It'd be fucking cool. Probably be expensive though, and I don't have money.
Yeah. You could
Link to the Patreon in the description below.
get us some bone dice.
Get me some bone dice. Bone me some dice. Wait. No, we'll go with that.
See you guys next time.
Yeah!